Second story is the husband and wife who passed divorce, and the ex-husband, or the ex-husband, burned down the house. And unfortunately, this story is really being killed because it's the mother that is talking. Are you two together? That's incredible. That was incredible.
All right, well, welcome on in, guys. Welcome on in. This is the J.A.W Show, The Haunted Side, Part 1. Welcome on in. I would like to say hello to everybody out there in the universe of the Parapost Network, part of their new family there, putting my podcast out there for everyone to see during the Global Ghost Hunt. So this is just Part 1. Yesterday we got a kind of a late start. Today will be the full hour investigation here. So drop a comment if you would like to drop a comment in the comments. This is the haunted glass bowl that I'm telling people about, and this is the haunted potato racer that I'm talking about. Okay, so so that you can see these items, and me trying to communicate with them. Now, I can do things like this where I can put the pendulum, and then you can kind of say, okay, which way is it going? Like we could do that, for example. Like take this out of the ball out. And then we can ask the bowl some questions, see, and then you can see if it's pointing, which way it's pointing and stuff like that. You know, so something like that. So we can try, we're trying different ghost experiments today. In fact, that's a good one here. You know, we'll do the glass bowl with the pendulum. I've got it already set up so people know which way is which, okay? So this is how it's set up right below. So if it goes like this, it is yes. If it goes towards you, it is no. If it goes like this, okay, it's maybe. If it goes like this, it's don't ask, okay? Okay. Wait. Okay, so just so you guys know, this is yes, this is no, this is maybe. Okay, so we're going to go like this. That's just, I'm not answering if it goes in circles. So we can try to see if it answers any of our questions today. We got, like I said, this haunted glass bowl and this haunted potato ricer today. And what we're trying to do here is, as a part of the Global Ghost Hunt, guys, brought to you by Brian J.A.W, all the people in the paranormal field. I'd like to say hi to my brothers and sisters out there from the UP program, the Unified Paranormal Program. Thank you. Much one love, guys. That's what we're all about here. Spreading that positivity through the field of paranormal researching and ghost hunting and trying to prove and or disprove, whether or not that's going to be a good thing or a bad thing. We got to find that out. So, so today we can put what we can do is we can also do a second experiment too. Here, we'll open this up. And this is a cat ball, okay? Cat ball. Just kind of, see, it takes a lot for it to glow and stuff like that. So if we put it in there and we see this glow, maybe we're communicating with the spirit in the potato ricer, okay? So today's experiment is going to be, we're going to try to communicate via pendulum and the cat toy ball that lights up if it gets moved pretty good. Okay, since ghosts can reach in there and really shake it up, they don't need to do that much movement. But for a human, like I showed you, even then it didn't go. Yeah, it takes a lot for that thing to go off. So just so you guys understand that, So we're going to leave these be, and we're going to try to see if we can ask some questions here. And I am sitting comfortably away from the desk, so I cannot influence the thing here. I can't influence the table because I don't want this to be a trick. I want this to be an actual hunt. I am not trying to fool anybody here. I'm actually putting this on my desk so you can see it. I've used an old coffee box that I forgot to throw away or put away. I put away somewhere safer and better. And I took it out and I said, I can use this as a tea stand for the people to see the bowl and stuff like that. So I'm way back here. If you can see here, I'm like, I guess you really can't see. Anyway, so hello, I'm over here. So we're gonna try to do something. Hey, there's my buddy Brian J.A.W. Welcome in. Welcome to the Josh Show. Welcome to our part 1 experiment. Today we are trying a pendulum, and we're also trying a cat toy in the potato ricer to see if we can get it to light up, or see if we can get the pendulum to move by asking questions and stuff like that. So, like I said, I'm gonna have to put like what. I got a piece of paper telling me what the answer is on the bottom of the glass bowl and stuff like that. So, welcome in, Brian. This is the man who put the Global Ghost Hunt together. He's one of the best people out there for not only paranormal research, but bringing the paranormal field together. He's the one who came up with this idea of the Global Ghost Hunt, and I hear it's going fantastic right now. So, if you guys aren't checking out my channel, check out one of the other channels out there on the Global Ghost Hunt, because they've got some really cool investigations going on. People are out there, helping them point out evidence they might have missed and stuff like that. So, it's an awesome time, guys, to be, to find this out that we're here, eh? So now, all we're going to do today is see if we can get this pendulum to move by asking questions and seeing if the ball lights up. That's today's experiment. So today, I'd like to say welcome to the spirit that belongs to the potato ricer and the glass bowl. Welcome to our experiment. You're live on television. This is the audience of the Josh Show and all those people in the Parapost Network. And we are here to try to communicate with you today. So what we want you to do is, if you want to give us an answer here on the pendulum, it's a yes or no, or maybe, or don't ask a question, then we have a way for you to communicate with us. Or you can simply make this ball light up by making it move in such a way within the ball that it lights up the little lights there. Then we know you're here communicating with us. And as I've already demonstrated, it takes a lot for this thing to move. And you're going to notice if I'm trying to bump the stupid table, okay? But I hope you believe me that I'm not trying to do any other tricks other than watch what happens and see what happens. So let's get some questions. We'll see about that. And if anybody out there thinks that they hear something, see something, or otherwise something happens that I don't see, please put it in the chat and timestamp it the best you can so I can go back and look at that, because I will be putting together a compilation CD of like maybe the 10 things I didn't catch, or I'll be clipping those moments into special clips for everyone to come see here at the Josh Show. So today we are here trying to communicate with the spirit that belongs to these items. And we would like to come and ask and communicate questions with you. Yesterday, we tried the Ghost Box via an app on the App Store, and we got some varying different results. Go back. It's only about 38 minutes long, guys, because like I said, I got a late start because I thought for sure my wife was going to wake me up, but she fell asleep. So it was like, oh, okay, I'll have to do as much as I can during this hour because I really wanted to make this an important part because I'm very excited to do this every single day for you guys here. So we are trying to communicate with the spirit of these items here. So, spirit of these items, are you female? And can you move the pendulum in the correct direction to indicate yes? Or can you light up our ball? We can also open up the app and try to see if we get any ghost box responses too. Why don't we do that as well? So, guys, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to open up my app. Okay, so I've got my phone here, right? And I'm using this little this app called Vox. Okay, it's on the App Store. So Vox on the App Store. Okay, and it's supposed to be a ghost hunting tool to talk about. So I'm going to put this back by the microphone, and if you guys hear it say anything during the conversation that you want to point out what it's saying, we're going to do that right now by putting this down here. And I'm going to let this go during. So we've got those 3 experiments going yesterday. So we're adding the pendulum on top of that here. So I'm just going to set this down on the table here. And I'm going to put the microphone as close to it as possible. You guys tell me if you hear anything, say anything, okay? So I just want to show you again what's on the screen, what it is doing here. Okay, just kind of so you guys see what I'm talking about, okay? So you see the screen here? This little box here is the voice box session. It's skipping channels. It's giving me the voices and stuff. It's taking out stuff like echo and all that stuff. It's not the paid for version. It's the free version of this one. But we're trying it for this experiment. So when you're hearing this thing talk here, that it is this thing deciding to say what it wants to say here. So just kind of. So got the volume turned up all the way on the ghost box thingy. I'm at home. Where are you at? Where are you at, Spirit? So, Spirit, as I have a cigarette via my pipe, smoking pipe, if you're here, can you please move the pendulum any direction? We just want to see if you're here first. First, just to see, light up the ball in the cat toy in your potato ricer, or move the pendulum, or say something in the voice box that we can understand. So you guys out there, if you guys can help, guys, go ahead and put that in the comments. If you hear it say anything, be sure to type what it said, and then then I can go, okay, that's when it was time stamped and stuff. Especially if you guys are on Twitch and stuff like that. Welcome on in. I got my comments up there, rocking and rolling here. Let's see here. We got where did I put it now? So here we go. All right, and just in case you're wondering, this is an NC-17 show, guys. Just remember that if something starts to happen here, I'm going to swear like a sailor. I'm going to be so excited it's not going to be even funny. So just kind of warning you there. All right. So we're back here, and remember, guys, this is a part of the global ghost hunt. I am just doing my little bit of a part to be a part of such a great imagination thing, part of the global ghost hunt, brought to you in part by Parapost Network, by the J.A.W, Show, and all the other investigators out there. I hope you had a great investigation or are having a great investigation. So there, we got that good to go out there. So there we go. Now we got my comments back up there. All right, so guys, if we see anything or hear anything on the app, you will let me know. Okay, let me know in the comments, guys, because it's important. I want some audience participation here, like this man just did here. All right, there you go, Brian J.A.W. This is everybody. There we go. All right, hey guys, guess what? This is part of the Parapost Network, Parapost Central. Don't forget, you can give me a star to help me along the way, and brought to you in part by all the wonderful things we have going on here. Oh, I thought I saw it move. Are you here? If you're here, can you make that pendulum go in a circle? Even if it's a tiny circle? Are you guys watching? Watch to see if you see the pendulum move. I'm nowhere near the desk, so it's not me moving it. If it moves, it's moving on its own. In fact, I'm going to move you even further away so I can't possibly be interrupting this experiment. If you're here, move it. The pendulum, any direction you want to. Just to let us know you're here. First of all, can you move the pendulum? Are you capable of moving the pendulum? Just move the pendulum. That's all we want you to do right now. If you can move the pendulum or light the ball up. Spirit, are you here? First of all, we got the ghost box running. Maybe we should try to listen to something it says here. I'm sorry, okay. I'm sorry I haven't been paying attention. We're paying attention now. What do you want to say, Spirit? Super? You like being dead? In denial? Well, I guess that would be why you haven't moved on, right? Because you don't want to be dead. You want to be back alive, right? Hear that, guys? It said denial. Basically. All right, guys. So we're having a conversation here with the ghost box. It just said basically, yeah. So, are you here with the glass bowl? And are you here with the glass bowl? Are you here with the glass bowl? So we're not getting any answers now out of the ghost. Okay, you guys, I need you to communicate with me and answer my questions. Are you willing to communicate with me? Yes or no? What do you guys think it said? Type in the comments what you think it just said. Older. Well, it is now 2023, guys. That's what you're in my house. I welcome you to my house. You have free range within my house to be able to move anything in this room here that's right in front of me. Move this pendulum. You have my permission. So as you can see, guys, we're not really getting any kind of communication from them right now. They were making sense for a little bit there, but then they stopped making sense. So we're waiting to see if there's any kind of movement here. Let me know if you guys see something I don't too. So as you can see, so guys, this is kind of what we do. The ghost field, guys, it doesn't always have the most exciting things happen. The whole point of investigating is to sit, listen, and watch. And see what you can see. So maybe if I'm asking a question and you hear it say something, don't, that's why I say feel free to tell me what it just said, because then I can go back and go, what did I just say? Oh, did that make sense? Does that make sense? Can you guys understand me? Okay. People, yep, you're online with a bunch of people right now. Yes, you are. Are you okay with that? I guess you screamed at me. Did you say yeah? Okay. So, guys, I'd like to introduce to you the ghost of the haunted bowl and the potato ricer. I think you're the same ghost, are you? You're not the ghost of the potato ricer or the bowl. I think you said it's gossip. Is that what you said? It's gossip. So, can you move anything to make my ghost, my cat toy light up or my pendulum move? Can you do anything like that? Am I talking to the spirit of the glass bowl? Spirit attached to the glass bowl. What do you want to say to me? I don't understand that. Ditcha? Is that a different language? I don't know. I only don't know one other language. Hola. ¿Cómo está, señor? Muy bien. Bien? He said no. Muy bien. Are you okay? He said no. You hear that guy? So that's what we wait to see. Does it make sense? Does it have a cohesive answer right after you've asked the question? Does it answer your question? That's what we look for. Not, you can't take every single thing and fuse out as a ghost talking to you. You have to be like sitting here and going, yeah, you do. See, it's telling me to you do you. You know, that's what I'm doing here. We're investigating. We haven't had any movement on the pendulum or the cat toy, so that's kind of something where we can kind of view that, guys. Is with that, you know, it's important that we discuss what it is for an investigation. First, you got to set up an experiment. All right. So I decided today to try 3 different experiments at one time. I've got the pendulum inside of the glass bowl, which is one experiment by itself. And is this capable of moving it with a free floating object that doesn't take very much? This doesn't take very much power to move. Okay. Or are they more powerful and can they do something to light up the glass the cat toy, you know, making the cat toy work, you know, which takes a lot of force to do, you know. And if that were to light up, that means that ghost or spirit has a lot of energy because it takes a lot to light up that little cat toy like that. And then we've got the voice box over here thingy that I was showing you. I'll show you guys once again, just in case you just popped in. So we've got this little app running here. It's supposed to be a ghost box slash ghost hunting tool, and we're investigating this glass bowl and you know, stuff like that right now. So right now I got this app open and it's on like a, I don't know, night mode or something like that. It's supposed to be, I guess. So, so guys, here we go. Just asking a couple of questions here, okay? See if we get any answers. So, and then we got like I said, we got a couple experiments going on. So if I want to stop one experiment, like the ghost voice for now, and try a different app to see if this does anything fun. This is supposed to be scanning the radar for ghosts here. I don't know if I like that one. That one kind of gives me this one. It does the voices at least, At least there's something there, So I can put it down here, and you can see that it's the microphone sitting right there. Camera's facing the microphone, so whatever it's saying. Voices from the beyond, guys. So That's what ghost hunting is, though. Sometimes it means you have to take a little bit of time to wait for things to happen. They might decide that 6 to 7 isn't a good hour for them. Maybe they don't want to show up for my show. Move the pendulum at least for my show. Show them that you're here. Show me how excited I want to be for this. You actually be here. You're a star right now. Do you know that? So that's why I could sit here and talk for a while, but kind of sitting and listening too. So if I'm not talking, guys, I'm not trying to ignore you. Pop in here and ask a question. That's awesome. I want that. You'd help me with this, guys. I really, really do. Help me investigate this haunted ass bowl. It's supposed to be really haunted. Right now, only second day with it and having its energy in my house. I haven't felt a whole lot from it, honestly. That's my cat trying to get into the room. Don't be alarmed by that knocking noise. It's not a ghost. It's just my kitty cat. So, are you still with us here via the voice box here? Are you still here? Is there anybody here that wishes to talk with me? Anyone who's attached to any of the items in here? How about the ghost of the potato ricer? Are you here? Let's see. Okay, we've been doing this experiment for about 15 minutes now. How if we switch it up a little bit here? Okay, so now what we're going to do is taking the glass bowl out, putting it in here, putting it in there. Okay, and now I'm going to put the bouncy cat ball in here so it could move around, so you could see it move around. So we're going to try 2 light experiments here. See, even I have to really work to get that thing to go off. So, there we go. Now you can see it. So now, okay, now just ignore this for a second here because we want to let it settle because I just get done moving the desk. So now we switch the places. We got the potato ricer has got the pendulum in it now. Oops. I gotta fix this here. There we go. Now we've switched this places. Now, if they move the ball, we can actually see the ball move in the glass bowl, and then we've got the pendulum inside the potato ricer now. So now we can see whether or not those spirits want to communicate in a different way now. And then we still got my ghost tube thing working its butt off down here as well. In fact, I'll just show you. Okay, this is a ghost box thing, but you won't be able to hear what it says if I do that. So, I just want to say thank you very much for letting me do this ghost hunting thing here. We're trying to see if we can communicate the spirit of the ghost here. So, are you here? Can you move the pendulum to indicate you're here? Are you with us? Is anybody with us? Can you move the cat toy, or can you move the pendulum to let us know you're here? I'm feeling kind of a tingly feeling inside. Now my cat wants in. That's not who I'm asking to come in. So, we're wondering on this life here, we're almost kind of like, how can we possibly get those answers if we're not willing to sit here and try to communicate with them? Sometimes they don't have enough energy to communicate. Sometimes maybe they just don't want to communicate because you're too damn silly. I don't know, whatever their reasons are. They're probably like normal human beings. Hey, I've got shit to do. The kids are outside playing again. I'm going to go watch the kids play. You know? So, how's everybody out there in the world today? How's your day going today? So, we aren't getting much action on the glass bowl, or the potato racer. We just started this experiment where we're watching to see if the ball will move out of its position and make it light up in the glass bowl, or we were trying to see if the pendulum would move inside of the potato racer. We just had it the other way around. We had the bouncy ball in the potato racer, and we're trying the exact opposite experiment now with the ghost box here now that's been pretty quiet for a while now. Are you still with us, Spirit? Is anybody there? So did anything happen while I wasn't watching? Also, maybe you notice the light flicker a little bit or something like that when I'm asking a question. You guys don't want, we are using the light above us too as a kind of a ghost hunting tool as well. So my light that likes to flicker on me every once in a while. Okay, if you want to talk to me this way, if you want to talk to me through the light, can you make that light flicker again if you're here? Is anybody here attached to these items? Please make the light flicker. That's why I'm not putting this on like Amazon or anything like that, because you wouldn't be able to see the experiment. So you see, we're doing a live experiment. We're trying to ghost hunt this bowl and this potato rice. You're using tools of the craft. Well, one of this is just your basic cat toy. You move it around, it lights up. But it takes a lot of energy for that to happen. And then we have the pendulum, which just sits there and it's supposed to move in a direction. If we ask it a question, it should move in a certain direction that indicates the answer to the question. Okay, so I've put them both in precarious spots here. So I'm trying to see if anything happens. If I hear a clink on the potato ricer, I know it moved because you'll hear a clink sound from the rock hitting the metal. So I actually am kind of hoping that happens. Maybe this isn't a very poltergeisty spirit. I give you permission to move stuff on my desk. To move this ball, to move this pendulum. I invite you to do so. Come talk with me. Come be part of this journey with me. Tell me how this is going to be good for all of us guys. Tell us what it's like to be on the other side. Tell us your story. So, we're trying something here. Are you still with us, though, Ghost? I got the microphone really close to the speaker so that you guys might be able to hear it a little bit clearer than me. So if you guys hear something come from the voice box thingy that I'm not hearing, please type it in the chat. This is only day 2. Yesterday we were just trying the ghost hunting voice talk. Today we're adding 2 more experiments onto it. So we did a simple experiment yesterday. Now we're doing a couple experiments at once to try to see if we can elicit different responses from the spirit. You're so talkative a little bit ago. What happened? Where'd you go? I'm willing to pay attention now and listen if you're willing to talk. So this is what a real ghost hunting looks like, guys. It's not always going to be the bells and whistles of ghost hunting. You got to try a couple different things. Try to see if you can communicate. Tomorrow maybe we'll just try to communicate with one item only. Tomorrow we'll try to just communicate with only the potato ricer and see if we get any answers that way. Because I wanted to take me out of the equation. That's why I added this little stand here, because then you know that if it moves on its own, not me doing the moving, with my hand or something like that, You see, both hands are right here. I'm just picking my arm. So this is part one of investigating the haunted side. Like I said, I haven't had. Oh, thank you. Sorry about that, my man, lady. Whew. I haven't really been feeling much energy from the potato ricer, honestly. And the glass bowl too. I haven't been really feeling the energy a whole lot from it. I haven't been picking up a feminine presence, definitely. But besides that, I'm not really feeling anything other than that. It kind of feels like, whenever I get something right, she gives me this tingle feeling inside. So kind of like the good job, kind of pat on the back tingle. So I know you're female. You obviously like cooking. So, this is kind of like I said, this is what real ghost hunting looks like. Sometimes you sit there and you wait for hours to get even one tiny bit of evidence in there. You know, your cat keeps knocking on the dang door, making you think something's happening, and it's not. Like, stop it, we won't go away. That's why I closed the door in the first place. And then to have this ghost box thingy not say anything for almost 10 minutes now, kind of makes me wonder about what it was talking. Are you still with us, Spirit? Let's try this. Here, see. Night cam. Got a negative spectrum here. Not even seeing what I'm supposed to see here. Now I can actually see the items here. No energy coming from the items specifically. And then we got a normal view again. No, still no voices though, guys. Last call. We're getting down there to the last couple minutes. If anybody wants to chat with us here and say something to my audience, me or anything, if this is your last chance, guys, not gonna be back until tomorrow. So if you guys want to say something, now's your last chance to say it. Oh, we had a light flicker. Can you move something on the desk? See, that, blow on it, nothing. I can blow on it, nothing happens. It's going to take a lot more than my breath to do it. Alright guys, well I am going to take down the energy here. Put this back down here. I also said try to use this here. Because that's what enacts the spirit to come and talk to us. So we're gonna try this for a couple of minutes. We're gonna just try to use it. Hey, I'm here trying to use your potato ricer into this bowl. I'm mashing the potatoes. Oh, isn't this gonna be a lovely salad? See, it's just like playing pretend. But the ghost realizes it's something you're doing, an action that they would have normally done. See? So, that we can try a bunch of different experiments with it, guys. We're going to take off all of our little fun toys now. And we got, like I said, we got the cat. I could put the cat toy here and see if we can get it to roll around. If it can, we just can get them to push it somewhere, push it off the table or something. So we've got a couple different choices. I'm putting the glass bowl back in its place of honor for right now. And same thing goes with the beloved cat toy. Now I will take this down and this down. And for now, that can go there. So we're going to need this box to do our ghost hunting there. So we'll keep this box out. Now I know how it has to be set so we can see what we're doing every day. Well, guys, I really want to thank you guys for being a part of this part 1 investigation of the haunted side. It's Josh Show Special all this week, supporting the global ghost hunt and all of those people out there who went out to actual locations to go check them out on globalghosthunt.com.